Yo, 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 it's your boy Trey Man the Boss here with another video for you all. Today is my preseason analysis of Game 1 of the Dallas Cowboys. But first, a word from your first round pick, Mozzie Smith.
They simulate that in the game, right? You know, moving pieces.
What's been the toughest transition for you so far through the first week of camp, and how have you kind of overcome it?
Oh, ain't nothing been. I mean, Michigan prepared me well.
Yes, sir, Mozzie Smith. Michigan did prepare you well. But also, Mozzie loves to hit people. Let's hear what Mozzie said a couple of days ago.
We get after it, man. I don't do no talking. We get out straight after it. Nah, I'm trying to hit you.
You don't talk at all?
Nah, I don't got nothing to say.
Okay.
I don't got nothing to say.
You've been talking about wanting to hit people since you first got to the
That's what
star.
I do, man. That's why I like football. I don't even like football, man. I like hitting people.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
How did it feel?
Yeah, so I have my preseason game analysis. We're going to be going over everything, a little summary of how the game went and everything like that. So to start off, I want to say overall the Jags won. The Cowboys kept it close, like in the second to third quarter, and then Jags just put us away in the fourth. But we're not worried about that because it's preseason. We're just evaluating the players and everything like that, the rookies, you know, the first, second year players, whatever, backups. But to start everything off, how I think the game went, Cooper Rush started off shaky. Then we had a drive that went on. And that's when your boy Rico Dowdle went from Rico Dowdle to Rico down. Fumbled the ball, man. I was like, man, it was just a great run and everything. Like, he made the guy miss, turned up field. And I noticed Cavante Turpin got in the way of that play, too. I didn't notice that until, like, you know, like right after they showed the replay. I was like, God dang, Turpin, what the world? But, yeah, it was a great play. It took it all the way to the one. He probably would have scored on that play. But other than that, then also Cavante Turpin fumbling the ball, too. So, Mike, that's one thing we got to work on, that ball security. But I want to say overall, offensive line sloppy. Good thing we got Zach Martin paid the other day because, man, the offensive line is scary. But I feel like our starting offensive line is good, but the backups after that, I don't know. But other than that, receivers, Jalen Tolbert, give it up for him. He shined in that game. He caught that one catch where, like, it went through like two defenders, I believe. Like, it was just bounced in the air, like it hit somebody's hands and it bounced up. Like, it was one of the Jazz defenders that bounced in the air, and Jalen Tolbert just corralled it and just ran with it. I was like, okay. Then he had that slant touchdown, and that was a great route. And then he had one catch where it was like OPI, they try to call it. And it was just a fantastic catch, but it's a shame they took that away from him. But yeah, so Jalen Tolbert, he's definitely a standout. And then we'll go over to, we'll stay on offense while we're on it. Also, Double Deuce Vaughn, y'all. That dude look explosive, man, for real. Like, him and Pollard, man, I can just see all the crazy combinations they can run in that offense, man, together. Both of them in the backfield, and just can sprinkle them in and out and out. Man, it's great. It's good stuff. But he looked really good. A lot of juice, nice pop, and the crowd rocks with him. I mean, he turned AT&T up when he got on the field. Because Malik Davis, I don't know. But anyway, also we'll get back to the. I know I'm going all around, but this is on the fly. I don't have nothing written down or anything like that. But as far as quarterback play, Cooper Rush, he started off shaky like he always does. He doesn't really play good in preseason games. Jake Ferguson made a good catch though. Jake Ferg, yeah, that was a good throw and catch by Cooper Rush across the middle when Jake Ferguson high pointed. Yeah, that's tight end one, Jake Ferguson. But like I said, Cooper Rush, he had a good drive at the end. I think it was like the second or third drive. Put a good drive together. But Will Greer, he finally got it together. I want to say like in the late second quarter, I believe, because he was, I don't know, he was a little bit bad. He wasn't setting his feet. He was just rushing everything. But I know the offensive line didn't help him out that much either. But yeah, so that's the offense. If I had to say the stock down on the offense, it would probably be O-line. O-line play was ferocious. Like, we gotta get that fixed. So that's the stock down. And I want to say quarterback play could be a stock down too. We'll give them both stock down. We need to see better this week. But heading on to the defense. Mazi Smith. That boy's a rock in there, man. Pause. That dude was taking up blocks. And he was making tackles. He was freeing up everybody. And then to talk about the person I was going, to tie it in, Mazi and Bohanna did a good job too. But also, that I think it was like 4th and 1 play, DeMarvion Overshown came through that hole, busting. Pause. Again, that was crazy. Man, DeMarvion Overshown, he's looking like a stud, man. Him and Clark, they look good. So that's why I say Mazi Smith and DeMarvion Overshown, those are my two standouts on defense. And I'll even give sorry, that was horrible. Honorable mention to Isaiah Land. He was in the backfield creating havoc. But yeah, so I don't know about Jabril Cox. I didn't really see him too much in that game. But we'll just move on to the DB play. Corners didn't look too good to me. Kelvin Joseph surprisingly had a good game. Surprisingly, like, it was very good. But cornerbacks, Izzy, he don't need to guard short shifty receivers. He just needs to stay at safety. We'll see what they do in this next game. Wanye Thomas, he's another standout. With the interception on Trevor Lawrence, the first team of the Jaguars. Okay, I see you, Wanye. I like that. And but other than that, I'm trying to think of stock down on defense. I feel like Neville Gallimore should have signed more. He's got a hill to climb. For me, if I'm GM this team, he's got a lot to do. Marquise Bell, to me, I was thinking about this. I don't know. He just seemed really slow to every play. I don't know if it's because was he reading the plays right, like, or is he just a slow athlete? Which I had to look at his, I had to see how fast he ran. I don't think he's really a fast player anyways to begin with. I think he's like maybe like a 4.6 guy, I think. Don't quote me. But I don't know, he just looked really slow to me. I was gonna give him stock down, but he was solid. I mean, he was still making plays. It was just like he seemed like he was just slow, like, to get to it. Like, I don't know, he just didn't look, too athletic to me. But I mean, he's a safety. But other than that, that was my preseason game 1 analysis. Join me next week for my next preseason game analysis as we head on to Seattle Seahawks. Thank you. Go Cowboys. Peace.